What is going on, YouTube, and welcome back to another mobile gaming video. I am your boy Scribe, and today we are looking at Age of Origins. It turns out we are getting a brand new officer into the game. Just found out about this now, so I figured why not you and I get together and have a little bit of a look-see, eh? Now, the first thing that did actually tip me off about this was when I had an announcement to say that I could appoint an additional officer over here in my Drill Master section. I was like, why can I appoint another officer? I've not increased my level. I didn't think there was space for another one. Turns out, though, that we do have a brand new officer coming to the game, as you can see right here. Prepare the Quartermaster event is active right now. I say it's an event. All it really is one of these roulette things where you can potentially get shards of the new officer, Selina. And she looks like she's got almost what looks like a Displacer Beast from Dungeons & Dragons. Sound off in the comments section down below if you're aware of what a Displacer Beast is. I think they're pretty sick. So overall, I'm not a massive fan of roulette ones. This is too much RNG for my liking, and you can only get, maximum of one shard per roll. The only way we can really get this is, obviously, you can get additional shards when you do the rolls themselves. So, I mean, if you'd have to do 10 rolls and hopefully land one roll on Selina to actually unlock her with this setup over here. That would get you the unlock. You need 10 fragments in the first instance to unlock her. So I'm not really a massive fan of this one. We've got one free spin. Let's see if we actually get any luck. No, of course we don't. And that's okay. It's not the only way that we can get her unlocked, though. There is limited time offers, and these are usually pretty good. This is 699 AOC coins, or about £7, €7, somewhere there or thereabouts. It does guarantee you the unlock over here, and it gives you some Commander XP, some Officer XP, some skill books, and some recruitment speed up, which is quite nice. Now, overall, model, she looks pretty sick. I love the Displacer Beast cat that she's got. We'll take a look at her abilities completely separately right now, but first of all, I think I'm going to go ahead and get this, because why not? I want to get her unlocked straight away. Let's go ahead and check out her officer stat page. Let's go to a point, because I've just got this trashy officer over here. Oh, hold up. We need to fuse her first, I think. Yeah, fusing comes first. Let's go. Go ahead and fuse her, unlock her straight away. Isn't that wonderful? So let's check out her abilities. You and I, we can watch them together and see what we can see. So her breakthrough skill, which of course you need to be at 5 stars to unlock a breakthrough skill. So for most people, this is going to take a time unless you are prepared to drop a whole boatload of cash. So Energy Prison. Level 18. Throw 2 poison traps at the enemy when attacking commanders. So it looks like this is only active when attacking other players' bases. Damage is equal to the number of surviving troops times 96. That is a high modifier. Has a 40% chance of making the target misfire for 2 seconds. Misfire, I don't know if that means they can't attack at all, and it's got a cooldown at 5. Let's actually have a look at this little video. Here we go. Boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. Okay. I think it's this explosion here that's going on. I think it's that explosion. I mean, it looks pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. So let's take a look at her standard ability then. Shadow Strike is her base ability. Black Panther Teamwork. All troops, attacks, defense, and HP 2.6%. That's just base, obviously. The more levels, the more stars, the more mastery that you have on this character, the more it's going to ramp. That's a pretty good level 3, the first tier ability right there. It's increasing all of your troops in every single game mode. All of their attack, defense, and hit points are going to increase by a percentile. That's actually really good. I like that just for a base stat. That's really good. Okay, the next one is the Drill Master skill, which is Intense Medical Training, level 1. Wounded Units bonus is always a useful one to have. Having wounded units. More wounded units means that you'll lose less troops when you go out attacking. This is very much a PvP-based officer by the looks of things. Then we've got the Mid-Range Killer. So when attacking mid-range troops, increase the attack of your troops by 2.3%. 2.73, sorry. This is okay. This is okay. Most people tend to focus on sort of long-range troops, so this bonus attack is all right, but probably won't see a ton of use. And then the final one is a long-range killer. When attacking long-range troops, increase the attack. This one is much, much better. That level 4 skill is actually very, very good. Like I said, most people in a PvP environment tend to be incredibly heavily focused on long-range units because they do tremendous damage, and this means when eventually you get through to those long-range units, you're going to be doing so much more damage. So the more of them there are, the more proportion of your enemy's army that is long-range, the more valuable this skill becomes. So yeah, I'd say her skills are pretty good. I particularly like her level 1 skill, and I like her 4-star skill. The breakthrough skill in particular is good for PvP. It seems to be very powerful there. I'm not entirely certain on what misfire is exactly. Does it stop them attacking, or does it cause them to miss their actual attacks? Not even sure right now. So I would like to appoint her. Let's go ahead and jump over here. I'm just going to drop this guy out, and we're going to place Selina over there because I feel like she's going to be a better unit. Let's see, can I get her to level 10 maybe? Yeah, let's just put her to level 10 just because. Alrighty, so what else? How else can we unlock this girl? Let's go and check that out real quick. So we do have Quest Bingo active at this point. This is quite a recurring sort of event that we'll get with quite a lot of our events. Essentially, there's going to be a number of tasks that you need to complete throughout the day. There's going to be a challenge tier 1 and a challenge tier 2. I highly recommend that you focus on trying to beat the challenge tier 1 and don't try to overdo it on anything like melding materials or spending gold or buying packs, because you won't be able to start working on the challenge tier 2 until you've beat challenge tier 1. So I need to speed up 300 minutes, speed up 500 minutes. I also need to buy additional packs and spend 2,000 gold and kill 5 zombies. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I should be able to go ahead and get an additional pack. Now, in particular, if there is a pack for Selina, which I know there is, I'll probably focus on doing that just to get that thing unlocked. Let's go over here then. In the specials, there we go. We can get some additional Selina shards. Let's go ahead and get that just to trigger that for ourselves. We also need to be getting some kills. So I'm going to withdraw my armies right now. Let's withdraw and withdraw. Go ahead and click that off. Do I have my withdrawal ability available? I do. I do quite like that withdrawal ability. It makes life that much easier. Auto kill. Let's set up an auto kill just to be playing on in the background so that we can, start working on those kills and get those victories done. So just whilst we are letting that auto kill go and activate, the quest bingo that you get doesn't actually give you any shards for her. It's just an event that's running alongside her. You can get a couple of rewards. You get some speed ups over here, some lucky chests. You get some gold packs. You also get up to 9 recruitment orders there, which is great because that's a full 10 pull. And if you clear the entire quest board, you will also be able to get this chest here, which gives us some Titan equipment ally. Basically, more focused around increasing and improving your Titans. The challenge tier 2 has a completely separate set of rewards to get, but I will warn you that this one does require actual whaling. You need to be spending money in-game because there is stuff like, oh, you've got to buy a total of 6,000 gold. You need to spend a bunch of gold, So this one you really can't get without spending real-world money. Gets you some golden Pandora here, which is just, additional gold there. You can get 3 to 1,000 gold on a pull there. You get some additional gold and some speed ups and VIP stuff. Additional elite recruitment orders again, and officer XP and lucky chests. Decent enough rewards, but like I said, if you do want to actually fill out this board, it is going to cost you real world money. So back over here to the Quartermaster one where you can spin for it. How much is it going to cost you if you do want to get any sort of pulls? If you wanted to do it instead of going down the route of the limited pack, which is about $7 I saw, you'd need, like I said, you'd need to have 10 pulls and you'd still need to, by chance, unlock 1 on those spins. It's not very good odds. What have you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's a 1 in 12. If you're running 10 spins, the odds are that you're not going to get a pull of Selina. Like, not even guaranteed. Even if you do 20, you're still not guaranteed. So just to unlock her, you're probably looking at, we're talking 15 pulls, something like that, just to put on an average, and that sort of thing would cost you quite a bit. We're talking about $20 here. It's much cheaper for you and your wallet if you actually just go ahead and buy this limited offer. So if you're thinking about it, where do you want to spend your money? This is the cheapest way of just getting the unlock. You might get lucky, of course. You might get lucky on the quest bingo. On the Quartermaster wheel. You might get lucky here and get a ton of her shards. I think the real benefit on this is if you are looking to properly whale on this character and really spend your money to try and get as much as you possibly can, this is the way that you do it. But again, this is really for those people that want to be whaling quite heavily. Let's go ahead and heal our units real quick. Can't be leaving them there all wounded and upset, can we, guys? No, that just wouldn't be right. Wouldn't be right. All right, so let's go back over to that quest bingo and see the challenge 2. What is the rest of the things that we have to do? Looks like you need to spend 4,000 gold in total, which it's 3,000 gold in total, sorry, which isn't too bad. 20 times the alliance, and like I said, this is the issue, is the buy packs. You will need to buy at least 6,000 golds worth of packs. It's not an ideal way to go about things. Like I said, it'll cost you a little bit of money, and ultimately it's not getting you any additional shards of Selina. So if that's really what you're focusing on, I wouldn't worry too much about it. It's just a little bit of extra juicy bonuses in the back pocket for you. All right, guys, let me know in the chat down below. What do you think about Selina? How do you feel about actually having an additional officer that we have to appoint within the game right now? How do you think that this is going to play out long term? I mean, one thing's for certain, we're almost certainly going to get an extra drill master slot, probably at some point an extra director and strategist. I don't actually know that for sure, obviously, but that's what I think is going to happen long term. All right, guys, until the very next video, peace out and big love.